YouTube? I am your host, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, back in here with yet one more video. Brought a very special guest. Tiffany, say what up.
Hello, friends.
Well, welcome. So we got a good one for you guys today.
No, I feel like an alpha male, once he gets to that level, because that's the top right there. I feel like they are confident where they are in their space. They've maybe achieved what they want in their careers, and they're ready for their partners. Or if they're in that whole I'm just trying to do me, I think that's a beta male, but that's just.
So you think it's a beta male for someone who kind of has a laundry list of women just for sex,
just for the physical purposes. Like, I feel like, biologically, I think we were put on this earth to procreate and have that interaction. And if you just out here just boom, 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 I mean, what are you really doing? I feel like you're somewhat empty inside, and you're trying to fill a void for something. That's not an alpha male. That, at least what I think an alpha male would be like.
Listen, I think it's a good perspective, and I go back and forth on this one, especially like down in my comments. And I think that if you have time to go and
mess
with all of these women's heads, in order to get what you want,
get that one thing.
Yeah, get it. I don't think that that's healthy either.
No.
I think what's healthy is, again, stop looking for outward ways to gratify things within your life. And it's like, what are the inward things that you can do to raise yourself up to a level? But this definition of being an alpha male is someone that can fuck everything. Like, I don't know, because I've seen a lot of dudes that can do all of that, but they sick.
Right.
They're sick in their mind.
Yes. Yeah.
And they got insecurity issues out the ass, like, and you can just tell. And and they could get women, like, maybe they're super tall, muscle, and they could get women, but they throw it out.
That's on the list, the height. And what else did we say, Ryan? We said a couple of things.
Income. Yeah, that's a big one.
There's so many things, and we kind of.
Well, but that's all real stuff, because when you guys are looking for security, you're looking for someone who can fight a rabid dog off in the street, so the height is correlated. You're looking for someone that can provide a stable roof over your head as you rear children. You know what I mean? Like, there's some biological reasons for all of that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So
that's real.
Yeah. So you do look for that. Let's be honest there. Let's keep it funky.
I don't want the ones that is just jumping from bed to bed. Let me just.
Well, but let's challenge that for a quick second. So yes, that there's sick, people who would define themselves as alpha male that can jump from bed to bed, but there's insecurities within that. But then also too, a dude that can get a lot of women. Generally, there's something.
They're more appealing.
They're more appealing. They're 6'2", 200 something pounds. Low 200s, in shape. You know what I mean? Take care of themselves. Have a dope job, dope career. Like, those are the ones that has the pick of the litter. I mean, we talked about before, like, as a black woman, like, it's hard to find a black dude, but those black dudes that you're looking for have the entire world at their disposal.
Damn. He right.
Yeah, and a lot of what y'all do too.
I hate to say that.
Yeah, a lot of what y'all do too is put yourselves within. I can only have a black man box.
But that's what we like. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Meanwhile, we over here conquering the world.
But
the world.
I mean, I just wish that I don't know. Sisters, we have so much to offer, and I just hate that it's like, because we have this long laundry list of things that we want in a guy, that we're being a little bit too unrealistic.
Well, let's talk.
But it's not really working all the time, though.
The unrealistic component, I think, definitely sets your guys back to be the underdogs.
men are challenged all the time, every day, especially black men. People are coming at y'all every day from every angle.
But an alpha man can handle all of that. Am I tripping?
And I mean, men challenge each other every day. It's just, that's something we do. We either are dominating each other and winning over each other, or we're losing to each other. That's just, you know, a lot of women don't know that. You know, they think I can do it all like a man, I can be like a man, but they've never had their opinion challenged. They've never had their, well, not, I won't say never, but you know.
I was gonna say.
So there are some cases, but you know, men are constantly sizing each other up by who's stronger, who's smarter, and who's weaker, and that's just what we do. We're either winners or losers, you know.
But I mean, can you honestly say that you wouldn't want like a strong woman by your side as alpha male?
A feminine woman is strong.
Feminine woman is strong, yeah.
Okay,
and they can enhance.
Yes.
But the likelihood of enhance in today's society is ever more smaller than before.
Yes.
And it's the, you know, it's the Tatiana songs, it's all of that stuff.
Come up with this concept that a feminine woman is a weak woman, and that's not the case.
That's real. No, we do have.
We've twisted. We're ass backwards into believing that. So now we have a population of women, regardless of race, who think that they are. I've had ex-girlfriends, you know, think that because acting feminine was weak. It's like, no, that is not the case. History has shown you that men will climb mountains for a feminine lady, you know.
Will alpha males do that?
Alpha men especially, you know.
Really?
Yes. And when you
we were just saying, so what does a feminine woman offer? And it was like,
but an alpha male doesn't want to combat with a
do not.
Right, like
we already fight with men every day.
Right, yeah, like what we would want is a rib, right? Like I don't want two heads a household. I want a head and a rib.
No, I get that. I'm not trying to be bumping every single time, but yeah. I get what you're saying. A lot of women out here now, that's kind of where they have that strong masculine undertone that they kind of can't get rid of. It's like it's there, it's embedded in them. But what are some other things that you guys?
Listen, no, I see what you're doing here. Let's bring it. Ryan, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But like I gotta hold on. I gotta ask the question real quick.
Step out or?
Yeah. Just one more second. Just one more second.
Oh no, you put me on the spot.
Let's. What do women offer men?
I feel like we offer a lot.
Yeah.
I gotta elaborate.
So I wanna elaborate because I wanna challenge this idea that somehow we need you.
Like I said before, I'm talking about that balance of space. You have an alpha male that has this strong masculine energy, and you need somebody to balance that out. I feel like, you know, if you have a feminine woman who is supportive, who is loving, you don't get all that. Like, just be sensitive, be open, be vulnerable. Like, we're letting down some of those bricks that you guys have built up because you got to be this strong, like, I can do this, I can take down everybody and their mama, you know, type of mentality. I mean, I think that's one of the things that I think that you would need in.
I think it's a nice to have. It's not a need to have.
It's a nice thing to have, but not need.
I think a need though is potentially what is between your leg. I think that's
don't.
I think that's
they ganging up on me.
But
ladies in the comments, please help a sister out because this is crazy.
No, but I think it's not. We're not ganging up. We're just challenging the idea.
Right.
But I think that it's something to focus on because, you know, as you're looking for a strong black dude. Mm-hmm. Right, like I think that it's inherent in media today that for somehow we like need a woman to be complete, and I think that I've been in the space that I am complete on my goddamn own, and I'm gonna live out this life how I want to live, and there's nothing that anyone can do to change the way that I think about information that's passed to me, because I'm gonna accept it, think about it, and say no, that's bullshit, or no, that's actually true. And I think that like men are fed this, you are not complete until there's a union of some sort. And we get so far away of like focusing on our purpose, our community, right? Like building up other strong men, right? And then relying on a woman to be able to do that. Like, I don't know, like, does any of this make sense, or is this completely different than what you've ever heard of?
It's really different, because the only other person that's asked me that was my cousin Ryan. Like, we don't
Shout out to Ryan.
We don't really talk about that. Like I said, amongst my female friends and my aunts, it's like, what can you offer someone? Yes, I've listed a couple of things, and usually that's what most of us would say. But I mean, I feel like do you want to be alone? Like, do you want to be by yourself, kind of thing? Like, because the alpha males, they're like, well, what can you offer me? What can you bring to the table? Like, it's like a business transaction. Like, why can't it just be like two souls coming together and just enjoying one another, and like not necessarily completing one another? You both should be complete individually, but I mean, to be able to build up on something, like, I don't know. I'm trying to articulate it.
No, I think you're doing a very good job for a question that you've maybe not thought of about.
No, I haven't. Like I said, he's the only other person that has asked me that, and I feel like I need to do some homework and write some stuff down. Y'all can talk about me all you want to, but that's a hard one. Like, it's like, what can I offer? There are so many, like, maybe materialistic things, or not materialistic things, but like my career or my status, or, you know, maybe how I look, those different things. But like core stuff, like what can I really offer? Like, I do need to kind of readdress that, but you know.
No, and I appreciate your response. I think it's a very authentic response to questioning what media has fed us.
Yes, because I don't want to give you those fed answers, like,
no, and I appreciate that, because this is authentic.
I really, honestly, I'm just being real, y'all. Big question mark over here. I'm gonna work on that, because I do think that's something that's great. We're having these conversations that we don't typically have, and this is a great space. So
absolutely,
I can't wait to like actually watch this and then see what the comments like, for real. Yeah.
All right, till next time.
Bye.
Peace.